Consent in contract law is a fundamental principle that ensures agreements are made voluntarily and with full understanding. But what exactly does this mean, and why is it so crucial in legal agreements? Consent in contract law refers to the voluntary agreement of parties to enter into a legally binding arrangement. It is one of the three essential elements that make up a valid contract. For a contract to be enforceable, all parties must give their consent freely and without any form of coercion or deception. There are several types of consent in contract law. Express consent is when parties explicitly agree to contract terms, either in writing or verbally. Implied consent is inferred from actions, conduct, or circumstances, such as using a service with posted terms. Informed consent requires full disclosure of relevant facts before agreeing to a contract. Mutual consent, often called a meeting of the minds, means all parties fully understand and agree to the contract's terms. However, several factors can affect the validity of consent. Age and legal capacity are crucial, as minors or individuals without full mental capacity may not have the legal ability to consent. Duress and undue influence can invalidate consent if it is obtained through coercion, threats, or manipulation. Fraud and misrepresentation, involving false statements or concealment of material facts, can also undermine genuine consent. Mistakes can impact consent too, with mutual mistakes potentially making a contract voidable, while unilateral mistakes generally do not affect the contract's validity unless the other party knew or should have known about the mistake. The enforceability of consent in contracts depends on various factors. Courts assess whether consent was freely given by looking for any signs of deception, compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements, and consideration of public policy. In cases where consent is deemed invalid, the contract may be rescinded or subject to legal remedies. In the modern digital age, new challenges have emerged regarding contractual consent. Electronic contracts, such as click-wrap and browse-wrap agreements, require clear terms to ensure valid consent. Consumer protection laws like GDPR mandate explicit consent for data processing and online transactions. The rise of automated transactions, including AI-generated contracts and smart contracts, raises new questions about how consent is obtained and verified. To summarize, consent in contract law is a complex but essential concept. It ensures that agreements are entered into voluntarily and with full understanding. Valid consent requires parties to be of legal age and capacity, free from duress or undue influence, and not subject to fraud or misrepresentation. As the digital landscape evolves, so too does the nature of consent in contracts, presenting new challenges and considerations for both individuals and businesses engaging in legal agreements.